Before I do that, I want to go over to the lodge. See if I can talk to everybody. I didn't see my parents. No? See if they have anything unique to say before I enter the Unity. Oh god, that baby's gonna get on my nerves. Please stop. Damn it.
Hell of a city, isn't it? There's nowhere else like it in the galaxy.
Are you talking like you're in your spacesuit? You're not.
Now that we're here, perhaps we could spend a bit of time relaxing rather than planning?
Oh great, I have to talk to Vladimir and such.
Other universes exist, full of people. An infinite number of hopes and dreams. I've thought about it, and as much as I would love to see the Unity the way Keeper Aquilus has experienced it, I'm not coming with you. Thank you. I know this is probably coming as a surprise. I think I need to look for my answers here, in this universe. And I can't leave my parents. I know they would understand, but they're not getting any younger. My dad pushing objects around with gravity powers. Now that would be something to see. Take care of yourself, okay? In the next universe. I'm gonna miss these chats of ours.
There's nothing like an investment paying off. We've succeeded beyond my wildest dreams. Everyone should feel proud. Oh no. This moment isn't about my corporate holdings, no. Being part of Constellation was just for me. Although there's always opportunities, I'm not above taking advantage of what we learn as a group. Alas, while I would like to take the final jump with everyone, I'm afraid the saying, "you can't take it all with you," has caught up to me. There might not be a Stroud Eklund in the next universe, and certainly not mine. And I would be a poor choice of company if I was, well, poor. Thank you for that. But I'd be lying to myself if I didn't admit it was a part of me. And I have no desire to find out who I am without it. Goodbye, my friend. If I could borrow a bit from Sebastian Banks. Bring light into the darkness of the unknown.
What you said about the Unity. Keeper Aquilus knew so much, but kept it from us.
It appears Constellation's current mission is at its end. It is customary to offer congratulatory statements. Thank you. If I were sentient, I am sure I would be feeling a great sense of pride and increased social connectivity to you. I hope the process of becoming Starborn is done without causing any physical trauma. But given the unknown physiological requirements of crossing universes, that seems unlikely. Given that the Starborn encounters have so far not included any robots, the safe assumption is that I will need to remain behind if we do not see each other again. Goodbye, Captain. From a statistical standpoint, you have been an unusually effective member of this team.
I gotta talk to other people first. Where is what's her name? Here you are.
Even the trace physiological and neurological readings I'm able to pick up from you are unprecedented. You really are something. So I know we aren't keeping all the artifacts here anymore, but I think I can get some good readings from your ship. You have no idea how excited I am to analyze the data after you jump to the Unity. I'm gonna make some coffee. Pull an all-nighter. It could be both. One can't happen without the other, right? What's the point of all of this if one of us doesn't remember to actually, do the science part? Anyway, Vladimir and I have been talking, and we're both staying here. Someone has to keep Constellation going with so many people leaving. It'll be pretty quiet at first, but that's what Constellation has been doing forever, right? An old generation moves on, a new one moves in. Maybe one day. For now, I think I'm better off letting Vladimir have that headache. Okay, I promised myself I wouldn't cry. And I'm sticking to that. So, goodbye. I'll miss you all.
Aw, now I'm getting teary-eyed. Ooh. Alright, Vladimir, what you got for us?
You're here for a moment? It'll be a shame to pack up all the modifications to the Eye for finding the artifacts. But she's earned a break. Gilded our fortunes for sure. I'm just an old blade in the dark trying to make good. I'll be taking up the chair when everyone's gone in the Unity. Set Constellation's course for another new beginning. Not my first time at the helm for a crew, but going to take it slow. That will be one for the slates. A barbell in each hand when you first walk through those doors. Well, tipped your ear long enough. I'll be smiling as you walk through Eternity's gate. Give the next universe something to talk about, yeah?
Other
Yeah.
universes might exist. It's also...
Might as well go see the parents. I just gotta remember where they're at. Well, Outland. I think they're in Mercury Tower. I could be wrong, though. Let's see. Chunks.
After an hour of whining, you're finally out.
Nope, not over here. Oh, time to see if they have any.
Don't know where that is?
I knew where it was. Top shelf of the pantry. But it's not there anymore.
No, I moved them to the bottom shelf ages ago.
How do you expect me to know where anything is if you keep moving them all the time?
You should pay attention.
You've been given a precious opportunity. Seize it and never look back. That Aquila City bank robbery story on SSNN, that was you, right?
Of course it was. Oh, I was so proud. My child on the news.
I nearly dropped my drink. You were dealing with bank robbers? You always did have a silver tongue.
As soon as I saw that story, I talked with Linda. You know Mrs. Ming across the hall, and she didn't believe me.
I swear our friends think we're making you up. I almost want you to show up in your finest constellation outfit at poker night, just so I can show them. Wait, you're a ranger too? I swear. But next time, let us know you got a story coming on.
Might save your dad from having a heart attack.
I figured it would be years until I saw you again. Stay as long as you like.
Talking with you has made my day. I'm being serious.
Guess they don't have anything unique to say that to you, hey. Let me check it out real fast. Starfield. Damn it. Starfield. No, I guess not. They don't have. Yeah, I guess not. Damn it. That kinda sucks. Let's see, where am I going anyway? Lodge. Mass District. Well. It's a shame that they don't actually have anything that in the save, and when you're about to hit Starborn. Very power stab. 13 in temples. Yeah, I'm not doing that shit. I'm so not doing that shit. So what's my total credits I have? Quite a lot.
Might not be jealous of you. I'm starting to feel like home.
So, the Unity awaits. I'm not as afraid as I thought I would be. Stepping away from the world you know can lead to a better place. That is not what I meant. I would not want to leave it behind so easily either. I just meant that life keeps going, even when you have lost everything. Do you think we will see each other after the Unity? Will we even recognize each other if we do? Part of me does not want to. I could stay here with everyone. With you. But I will step into the beyond whenever you are ready. I know this is what we have all been working for.
Coming up on the end of a long ride here. We got all the artifacts. Are you ready for what comes next? Might not see each other on the other side. Yeah, so am I. Hey, listen, you're probably wondering about Cora. I played it over in my head 1,000 times, and I've made up my mind. She's coming with. I know what everyone's gonna say, but even if I told her no, she'd find some way on board that ship. And if we stayed behind, we'd both regret it. Glad to know you still got that sense of humor of yours. Okay. Let's get it, huh? The unknown is right over the next bend.
I saw a smudge of dirt. Let me know if you want to talk some.
Hello, testing 1, 2, 3. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but so when I was recording the previous interaction, I was talking to Sarah, and then the power went out because we had a storm brewing. Hold on, I'm trying to make sure this is working. Yeah, it's working just fine. Anyway, what were we doing? Oh yeah, we were talking to people as we were about to head into the Unity. So, Sarah Morgan.
So this is it. This armillary can finally be assembled, and the Starborn are sure that something will happen on the other side. Something that will make us like them.
Exactly.
I thought after all this time I'd be screaming in excitement to jump into the unknown, but I feel like I'm hesitating. I know that, and believe me, I feel it. The destiny of it all. But after that, what happens? Say we go to the Unity, become Starborn, enter another universe. Will there even be a constellation there? It won't be ours, even if it is. I really turned you into a true believer, didn't I? Oh, what have I done? All right, let's get back to it. One more jump into the unknown. When you have a moment, I'd like to speak to you. Here, I have something for you. You're welcome. I picked it up on one of our latest planetary expeditions. I'm more than just an extra gun, you know. I'm just pleased I get to utilize some of my old field collecting skills. It's been a while. Check back with me from time to time. Remember our last conversation when, well...
Oh, I'm gonna skip to this one.
Really? After reading... Oh yes, Aja was the... Honestly. Exactly. There was... Oh, I find that sort of... At this point, I'd say you've graduated. You know... What? No. Come to think of it. Well, I don't expect... You see... Good. Anyway, that...
Alright, there we go. Now I gotta talk... Out of the way, Sam! Now I gotta talk to Barrett and Cora, I do believe.
What's
Don't
next
won't have any.
on the agenda? Saving the world? Saving the galaxy? Saving...
Where is everybody? Anybody else? Normally they're out and about on the ship, but I don't see any of them here. I'm gonna put the Unity thing in just a moment, though.
I hope Cora doesn't get
There's
too much
Barrett.
underfoot.
Always knew we could pull this off. Finally, these new universes won't know what hit them. Forget about the Starborn and the Hunter. It's Barrett and company from here on out. Oddly enough, still not the strangest thing I've seen in the universe. Look, if this is a "are we doing this or not" talk, then stop right there. We're doing this. The multiverse waits for no one. Yeah, that's why I said it first. See you on the other side.
Alright, where's Cora?
Yes?
Seriously, where the fuck? You're in the way again. I want to talk to Cora before we leave. And she's nowhere to be found. Everything's on the floor. You know, I won't miss the fact that you people threw shit on the floor and you won't pick it up. Let's try waiting an hour. Whatever. I won't miss having to gather powers and such, that's for damn sure.
Something on your mind?
Cora, where are you?
There's no one I would rather see right now.
Ah, screw it. If she's not gonna appear, she's not gonna appear.
Lost in my thoughts, but glad to be back.
Okay, but I have to say...
Yeah, but you'll be in the ship.
Be out and about. It's get stuffy sometimes.
Alright, time to jump into the Unity. Take off. Contact. Push all the buttons.
It's very quiet out in space. You would think there would be trumpets wherever you go.
Alright, there we go. Into the Unity. What does that make? Like 4 times I've get into the Unity, I think. And there's me just waiting away from me. Can't even do it in the third person. Man, I missed that suit right there.
You made it. I hope you're enjoying the view. I never get tired of staring at it. Eternity. Do I? Huh. Welcome home, Starborn. As always, the path to a new universe is forward, past me. Or, you could turn around and return from where you came. As you consider stepping towards infinity, I offer you a glimpse into what will happen to the universe you may be leaving. As the essence of who you are is spread throughout space and time.
Let's see what Andrea's future is.
Your lover, Andreja, eventually chooses to be reborn herself. Your commitment to each other bolsters all relationships in the settled systems. Marriages blossom. More people in House Va'ruun begin to question its orthodoxy and look to the outside world.
Alright, what about this one? As if I don't already know, yeah.
The emissary remains in this universe. But your faith in them inspires them to seek out those they believe are worthy of finding the unity. Many noble Starborn will be reborn under their guidance. The Constellation membership who stays behind will in time publish their data about the discovery of the artifacts, the Starborn, and the Unity. Space exploration across the settled systems is given new life as people search for hope out there in the stars.
Alright, and the Freestar Rangers?
Ron Hope's downfall proves once again that the Freestar Rangers put justice above petty power plays and politics. a sense of commitment to the common good grows throughout the Freestar Collective. Acts of heroism and noble sacrifice increase.
That's all I wanted to hear. Time for us to go into the next universe. I'm eager to see what it's gonna be like.
Although you leave this universe behind, a new universe awaits you. Who will you be in this one? What choices will you make?
Never get tired of that. Nope. I don't want this. Yeah. Isn't there a way for me to skip the credits? I could have sworn there's a way for me to skip the credits. Even though, you know what? These people do deserve recognition. They built an amazing game. 25 years in the making, I think it said. And you know what? Give it them the gripe you will. There's some elements to the game that I absolutely would never get tired of. Just saying. Just saying. Susie, how the fuck do I skip these credits? I'm pressing all the buttons. Alright, so I think next one... Actually, I'm not sure what will happen in the next season. I have to look into what this next universe will be like. Like, first off, because will there be Constellation in it? Will it be something different? Will I have to hire a crew of my own? There we go. That's all that I have to figure out. Oh, I don't got the cape on. Yeah, I'm gonna keep these. Name changes, confirm. Everything seems good. But I don't have the cape anymore. Damn it, I love that cape. Alright, let's see what we got here. New items. Starborn Spacesuit Tenebris. Beast, Weapon Holster. Mechanized, 40% carry pass, balance. Damn it. Hoping for something better than that, but oh well. What about my ship? Reactor, yada yada yada. Do I still have the Frontier? I still have the Frontier. What's in the cargo hold? Vario treatment and GOGM. Alright, whatever. Let me just do a quick save. And I do believe that will conclude this episode and the season of Starfield Season 4. I can't wait to get started on Season 5. I think what I'm going to do is go see what's like in the lodge, then go about exploring a little bit to make some money on the side, and then what I'll do is I'll cut back, etc, etc, you know how it goes. Anyway, till next time everyone, bye bye!